Whoa. Okay. Get ready. Look out for the underdog. Better get this work now. Go get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. You need to get a hold of your man. Oh man. Don't forget we're sticking to the plan. We got it mapped out on the diagram. Nothing happens overnight, we got the upper hand. Okay. I travel with silent maneuvers. Man, the way I do is gonna blow up your medulla. Traveling the galaxies, I know I'm going lunar. Bet you wish you saw it sooner. What you mean? In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Really? 20 steps ahead of you, I studied every hit. Yeah. Student of this game, I am on a scholarship. Watching how I'm working, it's all up in the wrist. Hey, so many people got a thing to say. Got anything to give, they just take away. When I say that bull, I just say ole. Nothing else to prove, I'm place your raise. Yeah, I know that my game is the Chico. If you got the sauce, then I know that I'm the Pico. Humble kind of ego and a flow so flico. Careful how you talk around me, I'm not your amigo. In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Go and get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog.
And sorry, it's on loop. Let's hide it. We are live. I think Shao disconnected, but sorry for the technical difficulties. But I am Will, your community manager here, and your host, and will be joined by my fellow co-host, the Shaolin. But here we are with our special esteemed guest. We have Quinn, our director of strategy, and Wise, our director of marketing. How are you two? How are you today?
Hello. Doing well. Glad to be here as always. Here to answer some very sought after questions from our community. So, yeah.
Wise, how are you? Oh, Wise, you're muted.
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I'm doing good, and yeah, looking forward to share more alphas and progress we've been made so far.
Yeah, I mean, and Shao, you're there, right?
Yeah, sorry, I was completely booted. I was trying to log back in and I don't understand what just happened. So apologies, my friends. I was technical errors, I suppose.
But we started off that way, but we are going to truck on through. There is a lot to cover, and there's a lot of alpha that we want to share. For today's special game night, special AMA, today's format will be, we will first go over some alpha, some Delabs team alpha first, then go through the community questions that you submitted via X on our X post for this live stream today. We will cover the vast majority. I mean, a lot were the similar questions, but we will cover as many as we can. Then, if we didn't answer your questions, we will open it up for the live portion for our community, which you could submit through any of our channels, whether it be via X, YouTube, Facebook, Abstract, Discord, Telegram, anywhere you want to share your questions, please do so, and we will do our best to check that as well. So we will first start off with a bit of Delabs Team Alpha, and I was told that we have some Boxing Star X Alpha to share. Some big news. Wise, what do you have for us?
Yep, so there's interesting things going on with the Boxing Star X and the Ragnarok Libre. So let me go start with the Boxing Star X. So Clan War Alpha is coming. So we're gonna update the Clan War soon. And we'll also update some wiki and the blog post detailing about the beta season. And it will. So like I know our community members has been creating guilds and cooperating to level up their levels, their clan levels. And this like clan war will be the place where everyone's progression will come up with the result and fighting between the clans. And when it comes to the Ragnarok Libre, pre-registration is coming next week. So get ready. There will be a lot of prizes and a lot of exciting things will be happening right after the as we reveal the pre-registration.
Ooh, did you
Oh,
hear that,
and
guys?
it's not the alpha, but we just posted the introduction of the the Delabs Libra Pass, which gives you like uh three season three season the battle pass as a gift when you start, and also some in-game boosts and more to come. We are giving away 3 Libra Pass on our socials, so don't forget to check out the Ragnarok Libra's social X and participate into the giveaway.
Ooh, that's a lot of big news. Ooh, and I know that Quinn has some extra alpha to share.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump in here and add a bit more details on what's coming for the Clan Wars. So we're going to start off with the beta season. So I know I mentioned last time that the Clan War, the design is really a key part of our tokenomics and the token flow right after TGE. And for the first season of the Clan Wars, and about TGE I will talk about a bit later, but the beta season will come in to kind of make sure that all the systems are well in place and the system runs smoothly before we integrate the token. So that's going to be coming soon, and we'll update the wiki and the blog post about what is really going to be like different for beta season and what we're expecting for post TGE. So those details are going to come out. So I just wanted to jump in and kind of give a bit more detail there.
So everybody, please remember, currently we're on season 0 for clans. That will carry over into season 1 to our beta season. And of course, we have certain things to test out. I think we're going to release some more details about the special beta season, throughout this week. So please keep your eyes on our socials when we break that news as well. And I know, Quinn, you have some. This is what everybody wants. This is what everybody wants to know. What is everybody saying? When? That's the vast majority of the questions. So, is there an update that you could provide for us?
Yes. TGE is going to be coming in July. First of all, we do want to apologize that we said Q2. We tried our best to bring things during Q2, but in order to do the right TGE, I mean, there's been a lot of conversations, a lot of negotiations and discussions going on, and it is coming. It's coming in July. We do want to ask for your understanding here, that we are trying our best to make sure that TGE goes right. So it'll be coming in July. Official announcements regarding snapshot dates and more updated white paper. Those will be coming in within the next couple of weeks, within July. So do be on the lookout. It is coming in July. This is confirmed. No more delays. So that's what we're here today to talk about and express. And I hope everyone can understand that we are trying our best so that we do have a successful TGE, a good TGE where all of our core users and all of our community members can make the most out of.
Our community members are responding. July 1st? Nice. Another one is like July 32nd, which doesn't exist. No. It will happen in July. We will provide up to the date, most current information. And once a date is set, we will announce it. We'll definitely make sure our community members know, and we'll get that ready for you guys. So Shao, we could finally say July to everybody. July.
Yeah, 100%. I think this is very exciting because, when we look at the timing of things and the words and the vocabulary kind of associated with this, we've been very resilient with regards to listening to our community members, right? In terms of their feelings about, relative fatigue, and we hear you. Giving you the date of July, I think, is very impactful. It's obviously just around the corner, and more importantly, what we're super excited, as we just recently talked about, is not only updates for Boxing Star, but the release of Ragnarok. So I feel that, this clarity, the timing, as well as what we're delivering, is the priority for us in making sure we have high quality products that will help drive excitement. When we talk to our community members worldwide and globally, IP drives connectivity, it drives passion and excitement about gaming. And I think it has a lot of cumulative excitement about what's possible. And I think, again, it connects people all over the world because IP is king, especially when you talk about 2025. It really helps highlight and showcase what people have expressed themselves to have, both nostalgia as well as innovation. Because when you can add blockchain to this level of IP, you really can, reach for the stars. Because I feel like it's something that, as I've gotten older, I can share this same IP that I grew up with my own son. So that's how I feel about things. I'm super excited, guys, and I really appreciate you guys dropping the alpha today with us. I know the entire community, as well as our community team, are excited to talk more with the community about all the different details that we will have coming up in the future leading up to TG as well. So super proud and really appreciate you guys giving us the information first.
Yep. So I mean, again, still now people are asking for specific dates. Once it has been confirmed, we will provide that exact date. But just know that it will not go beyond July. Okay, so it will happen in July. Now let's go in to the community questions that we have ready for everyone here. And again, if your question was selected, and again, just to please note that there aren't repeat winners. If 1 or 5 of your questions are selected, that you will just get one prize. But we will be sending out those rewards by the end of the week, which are Boxing Star X rewards for being selected. So starting off with JHJH8991. Where does the Delabs TGE stand right now? Any updates on timeline or milestones you can share? I don't know how much more clear we could get, but Quinn?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these questions are all that we have selected are all circling around TGE. And as I mentioned, TGE will be coming in July, and updates on timelines and milestones. So TGE is coming, Boxing Star Clan War beta season is coming, and Ragnarok pre-registration is coming. We'll start some marketing activations around Ragnarok Libre. And then right after TGE, we will launch Ragnarok Libre. That will be also a very big milestone coming up. So TGE being in July, I think the next more specific date we'll be announcing is the snapshot date, which is going to be coming very soon. So do be on the lookout for that. It's pretty much around the corner, so we'll be announcing that very, very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Okay, so apologies. With the current market and everything going on, is there a chance the TG schedule might change? We can take this one, Wise.
Yeah, I will repeat. No, there won't be change. It will happen in July.
Very simple. Very
It's
simple.
it's It's a good news. So I was just gonna repeat one more time. It's
Yeah.
happening in July.
Very good. Very good. Since the crypto market isn't in the best shape, do you have any plans or strategies to help support the TGE and what comes after, Quinn?
Yeah, I mean, I think what the biggest thing for us, and I guess the biggest differentiating factor for Delabs is that, I mean, first of all, we've been pushing out games, actually delivering real product. I think that really makes a difference. And we're different from a lot of like gaming projects out there that just have one token, one game, and kind of tie that into like one ecosystem. We have multiple games within our ecosystem, and I think one of our strengths is that we have Ragnarok Libre, which is going to launch right after. So we expect that to bring a fresh wave of users into our ecosystem after TGE, and we think that's going to be very different. There will be token perks for holders that are tied to Ragnarok Libre, some soft staking mechanisms that are coming in as well. So these are all, I guess, in accordance to the plan for supporting TGE and make sure that it goes well and smoothly. So I think Ragnarok Libre launching right after TGE, that's giving instant utility to Delabs token. That's one of the biggest things. And for Boxing Star X, the clan battle system will be tied closely into the token. So that will that we are hoping to circulate the token within our economy and create more demand and use cases.
Okay. Let me go on to the next question. Xiao?
Yes, sir. Sorry. It's hard to do this on my mobile. Just as you guys know, I'm prepared on my way to New York City. This is about 4:16 a.m. in the morning. So I'm a little delayed just because I have to get acquainted to kind of navigating everything simultaneously. Apologies. Are you preparing any token distribution or lockup plans to help prevent quick dumps and encourage long-term growth? Back to you, Wes.
Yeah, so the detailed distribution mechanism will be rebuilt upon TGE. And at the moment of TGE, only circulating supply of the token will be the community supply. There won't be any token circulating from the team and investor. So we have a long lockup and the vesting period to show our commitment to the long-term growth of the Delabs Games ecosystem.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that just summarized that up real quick and kind of, having people know that the team isn't just gonna dump. So, yeah, Elaine Superfans is asking, give us full details about TGE, tokenomics details. How many tokens are allocated for Leaf points, Dew points, BTC points, AP holders and stakers, Libre passes, star badges, Giga coins, and so on and so forth? When is a snapshot for all the events? Quinn.
I feel like we answered most of the points here, but details about TGE. The snapshot date is going to be announced pretty soon, TGE in July, so it'll probably be early July. And tokenomics details, the initial tokenomics is in our white paper right now, but we have some updates to our white paper. So that will talk more about the longer term vision and things that are coming up in the Delabs ecosystem. So that will be coming out very soon as well, just to make sure we have that as up to date as possible before TGE. And then for the allocations, as Wise mentioned, the detailed distribution will be revealed upon TGE. So all coming in July. That's
Everything's
where it
in
is.
July. July, warm weather, hot summer, hot news. Everything's going to be coming out in July.
Delabs summer.
Delabs summer. Ooh, hashtag. Okay.
That's pretty good. I love the
Yeah.
meta. So moving on to Mark Xiaowei, and a shout out to him for always giving us and delivering us questions regardless of how the meta is and how these things are. He's always able to kind of lean into the truth of things. And I think this is the same line of thinking. Can the team share more on the purpose of levels in the APs apart from token allocation? How is the level going to play a part of Boxing Star X or Ragnarok Libre moving forward?
Yeah, so like last year, we have published article regarding the secret behind the adventure pass level and the staking. And based on the level, there will be a contribution pool allocated for the AP level. And also like holding or staking NFTs will, give you some utilities in game, especially like Boxing Star X, like daily gold claim, and also, like we're preparing some perks in Ragnarok Libre as well. So those perks will be released upon the launch. And we're gonna share about the details, as the launch is coming. Upon the launch.
Wow, that's really exciting news. I love knowing that you guys always have those things really in the back of your minds. And I'm really looking forward to the announcements coming soon related to that specifically. Go ahead, Will.
Yep. And also just, I know a lot of things are too long, didn't read, but there's a long history of everything we've been sharing. And just for me, honestly, like I feel as though like we're just hitting and we're bringing the promises that we have made previously. But as I digress, Mak Xiaowei again. During the last AMA, Wise mentioned that there will not be a staking mechanism available immediately after TGE. However, staking is a great token sink, which mitigate token dumping upon TGE. What is the team's view on this? I believe it's Wise. I know
Yeah, I
he's
was like
yeah.
going on and forward to the
Yeah.
Discord and also the AMA. So
Yeah.
we will apply some soft staking mechanics for the Ragnarok Libre as well as Boxing Star X, giving on advantages to the token holders. And like basically what's more important is giving an utility to the token itself, like such as purchasing items, working as an exchange of medium inside the game. It creates a solid sink, and not just sync, but also the circulation of the token inside the ecosystem. Yeah, so which will be also applied upon the TGE.
Yes. That is. Oh, I think there was one question that we did skip over. Oh, yes, I did skip it by accident. We'll go over this one as well. Can the team share more on the Delabs Foundation, like the composition of the members in it, and will whales with large amounts of Delabs or APs, adventure passes, be selected to be members of the foundation? Quinn, could you bring more light to this question?
Yeah, of course. So the DLabs Foundation is an entity working as the foundation to fuel the ecosystem growth. As we launch the token, we do need an entity that is managing the token and making sure like the token side of things are taken care of, while DLabs Games is publishing and developing the games within the DLabs ecosystem. So the ultimate goal for the Delabs Foundation is for it to be decentralized and community driven, and will create mechanics to gradually get there. Decentralizing on day one is not an easy task, but we're hoping to get there and get more of our community members and ecosystem participants all be involved in the growth of the Delabs ecosystem. So for whales and very engaged members of our community, as always, we appreciate all the input, and we would love to bring you on board to be a part of the ecosystem growth, and we'll gradually find ways so that this can be done in a way that is compliant and great as we move forward. But in the beginning, this will be more so done from our side to make sure that we have all the systems set up after TGE, and we'll gradually get there.
No, sorry. Let me take on the next question. But no, I think that was a very appropriate response, Quinn. Can the team share the future plans for GigaChad, BAT, and RRS? If it's not the focus anymore, would the team consider diverting the resources to MetaBolts for Space Frontier instead? I'm not sure who wants to take this question because I think it's a very interesting one.
Yeah, I think I can take this one. So we are cooking something interesting with the GCB and also some ways to, use MetaBots and the Space Frontier. But however, like when our current game, like we are focusing on is Boxing Star X and the Ragnarok Libre, we yeah, please give us some more time. We would like to concentrate all our resources to the success of the Boxing Star X and as well as the Ragnarok Libre. And I think we will gonna also share the like how some news regarding the GCB and the Metable Space Frontier in the near future.
Yeah. And I think we'll come back to you, Wise, for this next question as well. It's from Haru Nguyen. Currently, Telegram has been blocked in some countries. Does your team have any plans to create a platform or game app to make it easier for users in those countries to participate and experience the game?
Yeah, so like when it comes to the Boxing Star X, which was published both on Telegram and Line, and actually Boxing Star X can be played on web as well, if you have a Line account. And Delabs mini app will be functioning as a connecting tissues with the cross-platform functions, so that we are trying our best to publish games on the channels as much accessible to everyone. Yeah, so we are working on it for other game, for the Ragnarok Libre as well as the Boxing Star X.
Yeah. So staying with that, cross-platform, having the whole game being played together, I think that is great strategy, and it allows people like Haru Nguyen was worried about. It does allow some where Telegram is blocked for them to have access to the game. Xiao, you want to take the last question?
Absolutely, so from Sean Park 1027, PTE focused marketing targets crypto users, but games need mass appeal to succeed. Are there plans to reach general audiences too? Quinn?
So we definitely agree with this point of view, and although our core audience and our community members consist of Web3 gamers, we do understand that, we do need to expand outward, which is exactly why our platform strategy is based on Telegram and Line. I think Line has been great for Boxing Star X to bring in new users from regions like Japan, Taiwan, and Thailand, who seem to be more Web2 users onboarding the game and actually engaging pretty deeply. So right now, we are targeting both audiences. We are doing both marketing efforts in the crypto space, but also we want to expand so that the game can really be enjoyed by a wider audience and bring that value and bring those people onto Web3. So our platform strategy is exactly targeted at that. And with Line, we've seen some good results. We'll continue to explore various mechanisms and continue to, bring our journey together for these platforms.
Great answer. Now, I know the community, especially in our Discord and on YouTube, they have been asking several questions. And I also want to say hello to Bub Cuddles on Abstract as well. We are also on Abstract. There are a whole bunch of questions. So now we will be entering the live AMA portion of the game night today. So I know that there are a whole bunch of questions. I'm not sure. Well, just to let you guys know, when people are asking why delayed specific dates, again, we are still working on confirming those dates. So again, it isn't really so much in our hands, but that we do need to kind of sync that up and confirm that. So it is confirmed, but I mean, as in the for us to have our marketing strategy and everything in order. We're still working on that, and we are still cooking to have everything be optimal for you guys. I know a lot of people were asking how many exchanges, asking for the reason of the delay. Is there anything that we could really share about that, or still just going with the same that we will be revealing that in time?
Oh, is that the question was number of exchanges?
So they're asking number of exchanges and the reason of the delay.
Reason of the delay. I mean, I think we've mentioned this a couple times, but I mean, honestly, getting things right and negotiating so that we can have the most optimal TGE. That's, I mean, honestly, it has been, it has taken a lot of effort from our side as well. And we've been working day and night to make sure that we have our strategy in line and in a good place before TGE so that our community can also benefit from it. So we have been working really hard to do this, and negotiations don't always go as we want in terms of timelines. So it's a back and forth effort. So that's been taking a bit of time, and I mean, we really appreciate everyone's understanding. But it is coming in July, so right around the corner. So we just ask a little bit of patience from everyone who has been anticipating, really looking forward to this event. And we are doing our best to make sure it goes very well.
I think I thought somebody wanted to elaborate more. Was that you, Shao, or?
Oh no, that's that was not me.
Oh, okay. I heard someone about to step in, and I thought I was about to interrupt them. Other questions. One of our members said that they love Quinn, or they said Queen, which I'm assuming they're saying Quinn. But there was one, and are there any other questions? I'm looking through. I know that there is one question by, or there are questions about, we have one question. Wait, I saw that question. I'm trying to find it again. Is it final? Is it in July? Yes, that is. Two questions about, trying to find the question. Or was it on YouTube? Hold on, comments. No, it's the same question. I thought someone asked a question about having one of their NFTs in BSX, but when will Pavel be unlocked again in BSX, in Boxing Star X? I know that it was an event only character which could only be obtained during a special period during CBT. Can we answer this question?
Yeah, I mean, we'll plan an event so that you guys can earn Pavel. Want to definitely hear if there is a need for this. So seems like there is. So we'll plan some events. I think I'm seeing there's another question about events. It says, since TG is delayed, can or will the team be willing to make an event to make up for it? Just want to mention we do have ongoing community events happening here, and For pre-registration for Ragnarok Libre, as well as the open for the Clan Wars, we'll have quite a bit of new events coming up. So please do be on the lookout for those popping up pretty soon.
Yes, I know. Oh, well, one of our user meds, iMeds, I recognize iMeds, is saying, nice, we have more time to grind, guys. So I think that is something to be very excited for. I know that there was a question about champions marks and trophies. Astro Linguo is asking, what is more important in Boxing Star X, champions marks or trophy badges?
That's hard to weigh, like what is more important. They're quite different targets, but as champions marks are really for that competitive leaderboard, I would say they are harder to get, therefore could make it more important. Trophies are more for achievement milestones that is more approachable for everyone. So that's kind of a differentiating factor between those two. I can't say what's more or less important.
I know that, I mean, Chessman King is a statement, not so much a question. Hoping that there won't be a Binance alpha list. If Binance says no to spot listing, then go with other top tier exchanges. I guess thank you for the comment. Another, well, Richie Banty is asking about wait, hold on. Oh wait, Cloud June, it's okay to wait if it's worth Delabs. Oh, Peter Griffin. Wait, hold on. So what will happen to BTC points that we gain? Why no snapshot yet? Since this event was already ended. BTC points was already snapshot, from what I know, and that there was anything. We just the reason why we kept reminding everybody to connect their EVM wallets was to make sure that that it is all transferred over in time. So that has already been done. So BTC points has already been done. So I don't think I needed to relay that question to you guys. So Peter Griffin, yes, that is that question. Wow, Crypto Baby is joining us on a plane. So he had to make sure to join us. So game night in the air, I joined this stage using in-flight Wi-Fi, which is too slow. So congrats, props to Crypto Baby for joining us live. There was another question. I do believe about ZK Candy airdrop. And about news about that. Quinn or Wise, you think you guys can answer that question?
Can you repeat the question?
It's just general question about when the ZK Candy airdrop will happen and what happened to the event.
Yeah. So basically, it's also related to when TGE. So we are also asking when TGE to ZK Candy, and we need them to TGE and get listed, on the CX, or some, like having a listing events to happen so that we can get the token, right? So yeah, we'll keep asking when TGE, and yeah, we will gonna distribute as soon as possible their TGE happens.
And I know Richie Banty asked, with Boxing Star X allowing players to trade costumes as NFTs, can you explain how the trading process will work? When will it be implemented? And what's the broader plan for integrating NFT costume trading into the game's ecosystem? So Yes, Richie Banty wants to know.
I can answer this one. So right now with Boxing Star X, one of the core systems for that is related to TGE is the clan system. And once the clan integration is complete, I think we will get onto this one afterwards.
Yes, I know a lot of questions were asked. Chessman King took his phone to the bathroom as to not miss any alpha. He said he's a bullish Chad. And and for that will be so I mean we kind of did answer, we said July. We did say July. What else? Chessman King is asking, since the champions mark is really hard to get, why not make it tiered, maybe by 2 or 3 levels? So that's more of a suggestion question. I mean, it's a great kind of question, comment, but I do believe that, champions marks is reserved for, our biggest, our top players and grinders, but what is available to everybody is the trophy system. So I think that is something that is very much attainable, even with the Maverick account that we're playing with everybody every week on this, on our weekly game nights. I think we have most of the trophies just by just regularly playing every day. So
and to jump in, I mean, I think that's a great question to make it tiered. To integrate that system right now, right before TGE, might be a bit late, but I think that's really great thoughts for next time once we have other events like this.
See, everybody, see everything that we're, Ragnarok is getting ready to launch, for us. Again, Quinn is giving those hints, right? Like, oh, that's a great idea. It'd be great to implement, but because TGE is coming, we have to get that ready. So, we just want to make sure that everybody is, that they are reassured that it is coming. There won't be, it won't be pushed or anything, that we are all here, right? So, yes, Leah Kripald is saying, so July is final, no sugarcoating, right? No sugarcoating. And just from the hints, we said Ragnarok's launch is, very much dependent upon TGE. So we're getting ready for Ragnarok, guys. We're getting ready. And I can't wait to show you some alpha, some teasers, but, on that front, I do believe that we might have some footage by next week or the week after, right? For Ragnarok, where people can see a bit more. So guys, I'm trying real hard to get that alpha out for you guys. I know you guys really want to see it. And just me seeing what's there and everything, I really want to share it with you guys, but hopefully when I can, I will reveal it to you guys. Okay. So I'm itching. So, we're lucky as a team that we're able to see the progress and working out everything so that people do have that fun experience of bringing both the quality of Web 2 games and bringing in and implementing the Web 3 aspects to the game as well. So a lot of exciting things. Now people are just sharing their champions marks and what they have. So I think they're very much excited. If you guys have any other questions, please make sure to ask. I know sometimes there are rants here and there, but we always make ourselves available to you guys to ask whatever questions you have. And it is always a rare treat to have Quinn and Wise here. So if you have any further questions, please ask them now. But I mean, as we're waiting for those questions, as you guys have, played both Ragnarok, the test builds, and also for Clan Wars. Quinn wise, what are you guys sort of, really looking forward to? Not only as a player, or you feel as though that the community would really enjoy?
I think the clan system will. I mean, I know we've been hearing from the community that the league competition has been getting repetitive. So I think the clan system will bring a pretty fresh wave of gameplay into Boxing Star X. So I'm really excited to see what clans will dominate the different gyms in the clan wars. So I'm looking forward to that, and I know like clans, a lot of the clans they've been growing and engaging. There's more and more clans being made every day. So I'm pretty much looking forward to the competition that will happen within the next weeks with the beta season, and um, want to see like how much more competitive they get with the token. So that's going to be really exciting. And with Ragnarok Libre, we are engaging with a lot of, and I think the interest from the community from outside has been really big, and everyone's excited to see this Ragnarok game come to life. So we're really excited to see how that those things tied into TGE will really make big synergies for Delabs.
Mm-hmm. And since you just covered it, I mean, David, kind of along the same lines, does have a question. Since social accounts for Ragnarok were launched, he saw a lot of attention from alpha communities and other projects looking for partnerships. His question is, do you have any plans to capitalize on all that attention? He's not sure that pre-registration will cover that effectively. I mean, solely pre-registration.
Oh, yeah, I think pre-registration is going to be the first steps for this. I think right now we are talking with a lot of different guilds, a lot of different communities to do partnerships and engage with the pre-registration activation as well as for early access and grand launch. So those are in the works, but I mean, definitely would appreciate if there's anyone who wants to be introduced to us. Do let us know, and we'll follow up and make sure there's something in place so that we get the attention from all of these guys.
Yeah. So, Wise, what are you excited for and looking forward to, for not only Clan Wars but also for Ragnarok Libre?
Yeah, so what I'm really expecting for the Ragnarok Libre is we are aiming to build this as open economy where the in-game items can be traded freely as well as the Zenny that really fuels the utility of our tokenomics. And also like I'm super excited to share more details about our visions, white paper, and the important information regarding the TGE. I've been chatting with the first class community members so far, and I hope like our upcoming contents will be able to fulfill your questions and know like what we are in plan and how we are going to launch the token and what will be the future of the Delabs.
Very exciting. Quinn, I think your fandom is growing. You have another fan of Chessman King and saying, Quinn, your fan here, give me an autograph. So
Appreciate you.
I was about to say, it's more me being dated. Right now, because your hair is like down like this, there's actually an anime character that you kind of resemble right now, which is for me, there's a character named Rukia from Bleach, and I was like, oh, with your hair like that and like this, it looks. But I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, no more personal questions for Quinn. No comment. I'll be her. I'll be in charge of her press. Everything. No comment on any relationship statuses. No comments on those things. Yeah. So, Xiao, is there? I mean, I know you're excited for a lot of these different things as well. Like, kind of, what do you foresee the community being excited for?
I just think everything just coming to fruition, right? Like this is a buildup that we've been really working on hard behind the scenes. Not everything can always be shared all the time, but I think having this level of transparency, having Quinn and Wise, regularly coming back and giving us the alpha has been really meaningful for me. Just because there's so many questions that the team's been answering and trying to give their best responses, but it's best when you hear from the source themselves. These guys are killing it, putting in late hours every day, including weekends. So, how can we not be excited about, additional game enhancements with the Clan Wars, and then obviously Ragnarok, right? This is a huge anticipated launch, and we've been dedicating so many hours to getting it to our community, and I'm really looking forward actually to all the activations that I know Weiss has kind of cooked up. We've been more active in spaces and delivering in terms of the alpha for various sub communities and groups and alpha groups. And so for me, it's just continue to do what we do best, which is put the product and get this into the hand of our communities. Without them, we wouldn't be here. And so their continued support and both praise as well as criticism is something that we really thrive on and we appreciate. Right? We're never not gonna do our best to address all the different concerns, all the different praises. We want to just keep doing. We're going to try to eliminate the noise as best as possible as we lead up to TGE, because at the end of the day, once we get these things into your guys' hands, then we'll finally get to that crossroad. And I can't wait to see all the different things that are, especially with the ecosystem and a game loops that are involved with something like a idle RPG that will help transcend what we're seeing today, right? A lot of the success and a lot of people compare because of our association with Nexus Labs. But we anticipate Ragnarok to be something similar to what people are seeing with MapleStory today. So I think when it comes to like games that are being successful and launching, this is the same category group. And so with that level of excitement, again, I give it back to you, Will, because for me, like here I am at almost 5 a.m. Delivering in terms of like being available, being present, while I also will be having these same conversations with builders, community members, founders about the things that we're doing. And a lot of people in the space, especially in the Western world, they're really there's not a lot of things going on. But for us, like we have so much to get in front of, get ahead of, and just deliver. And so I'm excited to do that on my side of the world and then share that. And when we talk about the success of Telegram and Kaya and mid-core games, it really has impact. It actually is shifting a lot of the narrative because, as we talked about in like the alpha groups and the alpha channel, there's a lot of this shift to like casino games, which I still think is valid, but I think having real games by real gamers and having real IP that is a proven commodity also is that new narrative as well. There's that separation, and we're actually at the forefront of these things. You know what I mean? And that's all through the intelligence and the strategy of the value of what Quinn and Weiss have brought to the table, including obviously James as well, in terms of the ability to kind of narrate and move both in stealth, but also too just strategically seeing the different things. Right? A lot of people have failed because they lean into the meta so hard that they kind of lose their ethos. This is the things that we've been doing at 433, our parent company or sister company, and now we're delivering over in Web3 right now. So there's nothing better than the present and just seeing our team push through and get to it, right? And when TGE? July. That's what I'm excited about.
Yes, I know. I know that we also had one more question. It's kind of related. They're like, "Oh, is pre-registration for Ragnarok going to happen before TGE?" We're just saying TGE will happen in July. We already said that pre-registration is going to happen next week. So take it as it is. So unless we could provide more details.
Pre-registration will happen before TGE. We want to integrate the marketing efforts for Ragnarok Libre and then lead that into TGE. So that's the current plan right now. So just to make it clear, pre-registration is before TGE.
Okay,
launch it after TGE.
So see, guys, like with these opportunities, you could always keep getting more information, right? And that's why we have them available. That's why we're here. We try to get as much alpha for you guys as much. Oh my goodness, people are not giving up on this question, which which is also a sign that, not that question, but questions about you, Quinn. I think that's also a sign that's saying that they have no further questions about TGE. We gotta protect our queen, right? We gotta protect Quinn. So stop putting her into a corner, guys. But just enjoy her presence that is here. And Wise, again, thank you. Wise, the community loves you too, right? So they love how you also interact with them. You answer their questions, not only in our holders chats, but in general as well. So for me, I think this is the perfect time for us to wrap up today. Again, Shao will provide, an alpha recap of, what we have covered. So that'll be available to those who, who won't be able to, who weren't here to watch the AMA, or, is not willing to listen through the entire 1 hour worth of live stream. To have that information for you guys. If we didn't cover your questions, or if you didn't get to submit your questions in time, always feel free to ping me, Quinn, Y, Shao. We're all in the Discord, or the moderators. We'll do our best to answer those questions there. And yeah, we want to thank Quinn and Wise again. This is a very, very special treat to really have them here. They are working around the clock. They are working to make sure that everything happens, that everything runs. So again, we made the promise. Too long to read. TG is happening in July. That has been confirmed by not just me and Shao, but by Quinn and Wise. That's the big news. And we share all the tidbits about Ragnarok Libre, about the new clan war system. So please make sure to either rewatch the recording or to wait for Shao's alpha. Yeah, Quinn, Wise, last words for today?
Yeah, I mean, I really appreciate everyone who joined in today. Hopefully, things have become a little bit more clear. We will keep rolling out new updates as always, and we're always here to hear everyone out, answer all the questions. So do let us know, and we'll be in the community answering questions as always. So, I mean, thank you everyone for joining today, and it's been a pleasure. Hope we can bring some more information soon, and as we roll out all the details and plans for TGE. So yeah, I mean, that's about it. If you're not in a clan yet for Boxing Star X, do join one so that you can participate in the clan wars. Engage with Ragnarok Libre. Pre-registration is right around the corner, and TGE is also right around the corner. So hopefully this kind of wraps everything up. And if you have any more questions, do ask them in our Discord, Instagram, Twitter. Our questions are open when Will and our team is all there. So we'll be there and be looking forward to all the new updates coming soon.
Okay, I think there was something up with your mic in between what we heard.
Oh,
Well, I guess you were dusting something off. I think it's okay. We were all kind of worried for a little bit. We are like, oh, what is
was
that?
there something?
It
Oh,
kind of sounded like warbling noises.
oh, maybe something wrong with my mic.
Yeah, I think it's
But
okay.
it's all good. If it went through, that's all
Yeah,
good.
it went through. It went through. And Wise, as you give your final thoughts, could you also share what our coupon code is for today? I will have it up here.
Yep, this week's coupon code will be Horizon.
So TGE is right on the horizon, guys. It's right there. It's right there. So make sure to use the link, the events.dlabs.gg/boxcoupon_en. Put in your Boxing Star X username and your coupon code for the 10,000 coins, 5 epic stock parts for gloves and protective gear. And I think I also need to give the queue for Instamac and Decipher to select several to receive the coupon codes of P tickets, A gloves, energy drinks, and hyper boost. So an option mod kit. So please make sure to do that. And Wise, final words.
Yeah, I think TG on July will be happening soon, and we will gonna roll out more information. So yeah, please stay tuned.
Straight, simple, to the point. I know Xiao is on the move right now. Xiao, are you available to say goodbye, or should I just wrap things up?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say thank you for everyone for being here. You know, we wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. We love and appreciate everyone who is supporting us near and far. And yeah, absolutely. Thanks again to you, Quinn and Wise, for coming to us, giving us the alpha, sharing with us, being present as, you know, we go through all the different questions. Without you guys, you know, we wouldn't be able to deliver the same amount of information. So I appreciate both of you. And obviously, Will, bro, killing it today. Love the moderation, and yeah, I look forward to hearing back. You know what people say in the Discord and on social media. This is a good time to be. Yes, I think we have a lot to deliver, and super excited for it.
Super excited. And yeah, I think we kind of came up with a new catchphrase of Delabs Summer coming. Delabs Summer coming to you. The big blockbuster is coming. It's on the horizon. Again, special game night code is Horizon. And yeah, that is it for today. Again, thank you everybody for joining us. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Share the news, share the alpha. Let everybody know that Delabs Summer is coming. Bye-bye.
Thank you.